I am standing in your midst. My holy angels are all round about. I am waiting with open arms. My arms are wide. I can receive each and every one of you. But I'm asking you, fall into my arms right now. Surrender all that you are and all that you will ever be. Come up higher. Step into a new realm of glory this night. A new realm of my power and authority. I am standing beside you. And if you surrender all, you will feel me. You will smell the fragrance of my holy angels. Surrender all. Give it all to me. All the things you don't understand. All the pain, the heartache, and the tears. Give it all to me right now. I am the Almighty One. I am your Father. And I love you. My Son loves you. He truly did give the cross for your sins. Will you give me your all tonight, as my Son gave his all on the day he hung on that cross? If you allow me to open up your spiritual eyes, you will see my angels walking to and fro in this place this night. Their fragrance will fill the atmosphere. My Son is here in your midst, with arms wide open. Run into the safety of his arms. Allow him to hold you tight, completely surrendered to my perfect will for your life. Those in the world are depending on you this night. What you do this night is going to determine what is going to happen to some of those in the harvest. For you see, their names are written in your Lamb's book of life. These are the souls that I have marked for you to bring into my kingdom. And as you surrender, I promise you this, they will come in. Multitude after multitude of sinners will run into the safety of my arms, where my people are totally surrendered. Think not this a strange thing that I am visiting you this night. I had this night all planned out. When you were rejoicing, I was rejoicing with you. My holy angels were here dancing among you. And my Son Jesus was smiling down upon you. Empty out, empty out, empty out. Give me your all right now. No holding back. No holding back. Just empty yourselves out right now. The fear, some of you walk in fear. Fear is not of me, little ones. Give me that fear. Give me that doubt and unbelief. Give me everything that's holding you back from receiving all that I have for you. I love you. I love you totally and completely. There's healing in my wings this night. Some of you need an inner healing from all the hurt and all the pain of the past. If you will surrender that to me right now, I will take it. And I will restore unto you all the years that the palmer and cankerworm have stolen from you. The past will be exactly that. It will be the past. And you will be able to walk into the future, into the unknown. For children, you do not know what the future holds for you. So you're walking by faith into the unknown, believing that I am there to meet you, and believe me, I am. I came this way, this night, to visit you in a special way, to touch you in a deeper way than you've ever been touched before. Children, I am that I am that I am. Let me restore right now. I need you to surrender. Let me restore right now. It doesn't matter if you understand. This is a faith walk. Let me restore what the palmer and the cankerworm have stolen from you. Right now, when I'm singing the spirit realm, it's rain. God is raining His glory. It's a bright light of His glory raining down upon all those who are surrendering their all this night. I see a multitude of angels. It's an angelic choir singing over you this night, pouring out the glory of heaven upon you. And all those things you thought were lost, God's letting you see they're not lost. He's restoring them back to you. And those of you who thought your heart had hardened towards me to the point that I can't take you back again, I'm calling the prodigals tonight. I'm calling those who thought they were unworthy to come back into my open arms. Will you accept my invitation? Will you come full force into my open arms and allow me to love you to the very core of your being, and then take that love to the hurting, the lost, and the dying? Right now, there's some of you in here. You hear my voice, and you know that I am saying, "Come up hither. Come into the deeper depths of who I truly am, so I can fill you to overflowing, and you can take that glory into the highways and the byways." Where the enemy has touched you in the past, I have told him, "You will touch my anointed ones no longer. You will not disgrace or do harm." So you see, children, I've already sent out the mandate in hell to set my children free from all degradation. It is finished. And I am opening up a brand new page in your life. And you shall walk in the depth of who you are in me. There is no stone that I have left unturned. I have removed everything that would make you trip and fall in the days and the years ahead. This is a forward motion that we are on, and it's not going to stop. And children, you will have dreams and you will have visions. You will have great visitations from me in the wee hours of the morning. I am going to open up your eyes so you can see as I see. I'm going to anoint your lips to the point that you won't say a word. It'll just me be speaking through you. The world does not need to hear empty words. They need to hear power and authority. They need to hear love and freedom. Some of you in here tonight, children, the pain from the past runs so deep. It's deeply rooted deep down inside of you. And as you surrendered all, I sent my angelic host to go down deep, pull everything out by the roots, and set you free. Freedom is in the camp tonight. Freedom from all pain, all degradation. As you surrendered your all this night, and I'm saying this in the spirit realm, you had a whip in your hand and you kept beating yourself up with it. But God sent an angel, and I see that angel taking that whip out of your hand. And God is saying, I'm not beating you up. You must no longer beat yourself up. But you must stand in the fullness of who you are in me. You must allow me to use you in this end time hour. Free. Free. My word tells you whom the Son sets free is free indeed. And I will send you forth free. And you will free those that I send you to. Freedom is in the atmosphere. I am freeing up those who think there is no tomorrow. I am freeing all those up who think that I have forsaken them. And I am bringing you to a new place in my glory. And I tell you, children, what I'm seeing right now as God is speaking is there's some of you back there in the corner where Christopher sits, and I see the angels of God standing beside you. And as you raise your hands to heaven, the angels are touching you. They are reviving you. They are restoring you back into your rightful place in the kingdom of heaven. My children, you do not have deaf ears, for I have opened them wide while you were praising me, so you could hear what thus saith the Lord. Receive me in all of my fullness. Receive who you are in me right now. Don't ever look back. Don't ever look back. I've taken yesterday's from you tonight, and all there is the days that lie before your feet. You will witness great miracles. As you totally surrender yourself to me, you will witness great miracles. I can't get the multitude to believe me. So I've come into the small groups, and I've touched them, and I'm going to send them forth to do the great miracles that I need to have done. There is much work that needs to be accomplished before my Son can come back for his bride. And I am speaking to each one of you in here this night, and I am saying, listen for my still small voice, for I will whisper into your ears my instructions for each and every day. Abandon all those things that are defeating you. Abandon them right now. Lay them at my feet. My Son took all those things on the cross. Do not ever pick them up again. Brendan and Merlin, I see your home, and your home is so lit up with the glory of God that it actually stands out in your neighborhood where you live. And that glory light that's shining in your home is going to draw people to your home. And God's going to use you to minister salvation. There's some of you in here tonight. God has sent you on assignment into the abyss to pull some right out of the very throes of hell. God's going to start giving you visions, and you're going to see yourself going there, and you're going to see those that you are assigned to pull out. Children, think not this a light thing. I have determined in my heart that you are ready to carry the fullness of who I truly am. Not only in your own bosom, but you'll carry it to the nations. And now I say unto you, fulfill the calling upon your life. Think no more, what are you going to do with me? Just walk. Just walk in the newness of life. Skip, I see as you're sitting, I see a group of angels circled around about you. They have healing in their wings, and God has sent them to heal you of many issues in your life. And God is raising you up this night to go forth with purity of heart, a made-up mind, that I am real. Son, you have not yet completed your assignments. There's still so much work I have called you forth to do. In grace, what I see with you is I just see the glory of God beaming down on you. And I say beaming because it looks like a star, and then it just beams light down and totally encases you. And God said, daughter, your feet will dance for my glory. Your hands will wave the flags for freedom from the darkness that my people are encased in. And daughter, you will no longer be harassed by the dark side, for I have called you into my brilliant light. I have wrapped you in my cloak of favor, and you will have favor wherever you go. Do not try to cause this to happen on your own, for my Spirit will do all the work. Right now, those that are sitting back near where Brett's at, you should feel the presence of the angels right now. You should smell their fragrance right now. They are ministering salvation to some of you, and to others, they are just doing a great visitation. And as they walk by you, the glory of God will engulf you, and it will take you places that God has deemed for you to go. You have been redeemed from the snare of the fowler, and you are ready to go forth and do a great mighty works for my kingdom. You have walked in some doubt and unbelief, you group back there, but God said all that's been taken care of tonight. I ripped all that out of you, and now there would no longer be any questions. You will just do, because you know who you are in me. And the enemy will no longer be able to snatch you up and take you into confusion. And it doesn't matter what comes your way. You will know without a shadow of a doubt that you are God's vessel of honor, and you are doing His work. And you won't need to, some of you try to convince people, and God said you will no longer have to try to convince people, because my Spirit will abide so deeply and so strongly that the people will know that it is God. I am that I am, and I always fulfill my promises. And God is saying that some of you have been laboring and laboring and laboring, and you're laboring in vain. You're trying to get God to do something He does not want to do. You're also trying to do something that God doesn't want you to do. And God says, quit laboring. Just enter into my peace and enter into my glory. And allow me the full privilege and the freedom to do what I want to do in your life and with your life. And God's also saying there's right in this room, there's marriages that aren't right. You're not being a good steward of your husband or your wife. And the world is looking at you and they don't see Christ. And He's changing all that tonight. He's going to bring circumstances into your marriages, and you're going to know it's God. And you're going to allow God the privilege of changing and rearranging your lifestyle. And God said, if you can't love your husband, if you can't love your wife, if you can't love those who live with you, I can't send you to the world. You would destroy the world just like you do those that you live with. So buck up tonight. Admit your flaws. Be honest with yourself. And allow me to bring truth into your bosom. And then I can send you to the nations.